Hey Kim's Click, I'm back again, and welcome to another Vlogmas video. As you guys can see, I'm in my glam room. I got my Grinch headband on, my Grinch shirt, because y'all know last year I did Grinch, and my Grinch cup, baby, because we about to get into it, okay? I am about to do my makeup routine with y'all and show you guys the products that I use. I am going to do a full Christmas beat today. So I'm just going to show you guys the products that work for me and how I do my makeup. I don't know. That's about it. And while I go through the things, I will tell you guys how I used to be, like a little story about how I used to be so bad at makeup and how my cousin blazed my ass, okay? Because, baby, I was that bad. But with everything, practice makes perfect. Most of the time, practice makes permanent. And in my case, it worked out. So I'm going to tell you guys why, and I'm going to tell you guys why I wanted to get into makeup. And yeah, so welcome to another Vlogmas day. And I'm trying to stay consistent and be honest. So make sure to click that like button, click that subscribe button, click that notification button. Follow your girl, gorgeous_.kim. Follow my TikTok for more daily videos, lit.catmm. Also follow my baby, Elite J, if you haven't already. And yeah, let's get into this video. Let's do it. So if you guys are wondering, I got my headband from TJ Maxx. Baby, if y'all hear a little commotion in the back, please be mindful that I have a 1-year-old. Elite J. If you're new here, I am KIMBERLYTV. I have a 1-year-old son. His name is Elite J. He's a 2-time heart surgery survivor. He's the face of Children's Hospital of Michigan. He's fantastic. I am amazing. Yes! So let's get into it. So first things first, I do my skincare first, which, wait, nobody loves you like I love you. I am doing a skincare routine. You guys have been begging for one. I'm going to show my everyday skincare routine, and I'm going to show my detailed skincare routine that saved me throughout pregnancy. I'll also be doing like my breast milk tips and stuff like that. I got a lot coming. Stay tuned. So let me not get off track, because one thing about it, baby, she can talk. Let's get into the makeup first. Foundation, girl, my foundation separating, baby. To it. So first things first, I do my skincare first. I do my skincare. I do my sunscreen and my moisturizer already, so I do not put anything extra on my skin. That's just me. Sometimes when I put on foundation, I just lie, because usually if I do my skincare routine, I'm doing my natural beat, I will not put anything on. But if I do do foundation, I usually put a little bit of CeraVe's facial moisturizer lotion with sunscreen, SPF 30, and it's for the AM. And so sometimes I just take a little dab, like that much, not too much, and I just, but baby, she's way a little dry, baby. But I don't put all of that on. And I do, this makeup routine is for people with oily skin. I want to make sure I tell you that. But I do see a lot of times that a lot of people don't have oily skin like me. Like a lot of people, I don't know. It's weird because, so first things first, let me tell you, I'm using this Winky Lux brow. As I'm going through this, I will tell you guys this story. Color, I do have sandy brown hair. All my hair is a number 4, like it's golden. You really can't tell on camera. I have a weave in right now, but I have very golden hair, so it's like a very light brown. Sometimes it's dark brown, and then like in the summer it's at its peak of like blonde, which makes it look like almost like it's very light brown. You can barely see it. So Morphe is the only pencil that makes my eyebrows not look like shit. It's Cold Brew. That's the only one that I swear by, y'all. It's the only one, and it took me to my ripe age of 21 to find an eyebrow pencil that worked for me. So baby, I will never venture away from this, okay? I decided I wanted to start my YouTube when I was in high school, okay? And I would watch the girls do the makeup, and I'll be like, oh, I wanted to do that. But the thing that I had a problem with is, not to toot my own horn, but I'm very beautiful. I know that sounds like, girl, you're tooting your own horn, but I am just very beautiful, and my features, it's hard to do makeup on me without affecting my beauty. That's what I mean. And when I say that, I mean, every time I went and got my makeup done, I would look like somebody else. Like I would look like I don't want to say that because it's gonna probably sound bad, but I would just not look like myself. So I'm just coloring my eyebrows in. I just fill them in like a few light strokes with the color Cold Brew and Morphe. But I would just look like a mess almost. Like it was just very embarrassing. Like anytime I would go get my makeup done, I just felt like I would look like somebody else, So I kind of got tired of that. So I decided like I want to, be able to do my own makeup. And also, growing up, I always was like very spoiled And so since I was spoiled, it caused me to not know how to do a lot of things by myself, because I always had the luxury, thank the heavens, to go get it done or go do it. But that kept me hindered in a lot of ways, because like I was never learning how to do it myself. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm 21, I'm like, girl, I want to do stuff myself. Like, especially with the unprofessionalism these days, baby. I be like, I can't depend on nobody, baby. I need to be able to do my own one too, if I want to do my own one too. So like I go back to say, I initially got into makeup because I was like, oh, I like that. And I've always been like a very fashionable girl. And so going through that, I was like, the only thing I'm missing, I always got my hair done. I always got on a cute outfit. The only thing I'm missing is if I put on a little makeup. So I started like practicing. Like I went and bought all this stuff for makeup. Like my makeup kit was out of this world. Like if you just look back at my videos, I used to be buying stuff just to buy stuff. And it's crazy because I remember I used to do my makeup and I would show Jordan and my cousin. And I remember one time I had did my makeup, baby. I was so proud of myself because I just thought like I looked so good. I was casket sharp. I'm gonna show y'all. I was casket sharp, honey. And I had sent to my cousin and she was like, you look a mess. Like she kind of just cut into me and she was like really like having a kiki about it. And my feelings was really hurt. Like I cried about it. I cried about it and I was in high school, but I cried about it and I was like, I'm gonna get better at it, like, you know. And I didn't tell her I cried about it, but I did tell Jordan. I was like, Jordan, and she like ate me up. Like I thought I did good, and Jordan lied to me, which he usually don't, but he lied to me that time. He was like, yeah, babe, you look good, you do good, like don't let it affect you. I look like shit, but you know you gotta, you gotta be happy that he didn't want to see me sad, but it was not good. You know what I'm saying? It just was not good. But yeah. So, oh, this is also the Dior concealer. Forever Skin Correct Dior in 4N. That's my color. And this is like my direct shade, but I am gonna go in and do a different, like a brighter concealer, which I'm gonna tell you all about. Okay, so to make my under eye bright, because I do like a bright under eye, I use Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer in 4W medium, 4 medium. And this one is just a tad bit lighter than my brown, you know what I'm saying? Baby, she is out. I gotta go get a new one. I've been needing to go get a new one. They kind of look the same, but I'm telling you, the 4W is definitely lighter than the 4N. They almost could be the same, but I think this is my summer shade, which, you know, I am a little bit lighter right now because it is cold outside, but it's gonna work. Just let me work. Yo, and I do got a fan, but my fans, I feel like they don't work as good as a piece of cardboard. I had really wanted to like learn, like I was like wanted to learn, so I was just practicing, kept doing it. I was doing videos for y'all, embarrassing myself, but I was doing videos. It was a growing process. I used the Rare Beauty as my bronzer, Rare Beauty bronzer, Full of Life. That's the bronzer stick. And I'm just right here. So I always wet my brush with the setting spray. Baby, if I'm being completely honest, I did work at a hair salon, but I was not the best at hair. Like, I just was not the best at doing things myself because, like I said, I lived a very privileged life. So I just never even really needed to. Like, my hair was, like, never, like, in a state where it needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like a lot of people, especially being in my city, had to, like, learn how to do it at a young age, or, you know what I'm saying? They had all these stories where they just needed to know how to do it. That never happened to me. So I never got it. So like once I got to a certain age and I was just like, okay, baby, like, you know, you want to be able to do one too. I remember in middle school when girls started doing super edges, I used to do my edges and mom used to tell me they were like Michael Jackson edges. She used to blaze me. So during like high school is when I got the kick to want to learn how to do stuff myself. Like I was like, okay, I'm tired of paying top dollar and paying all this money. And then I was thinking, if I'm being completely honest, I was like, it's content. Like, once I learn how to do it, it'll be something that I can, and like, it'll help me lifelong and it'll be incorporated into my content. So that really gave me a boost. And it just gave me like a rush to learn how to do it. And the better I got at it, the more I was interested in doing it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like, still, I don't feel like I need it, but I feel like I like to do it. like, it makes me happy to be like, oh, I'm about to sit on my vanity and do my makeup. Like, I don't know. I think it just gives me like it's just like a feminine rush. Like, I did my birthday makeup for this year, and I feel like I look like $1,000,000. I did my birthday makeup last year, and I feel like I ate down, but this year I feel like I ate even more down. And so before, I really wasn't getting my makeup stuff done like that for my birthday because I felt like people were making me look like somebody else, but not Kimberly. Like, I didn't look like myself. I would look like somebody off Instagram. I personally am in love with myself, and I don't want to look like someone else. I want my beauty to be accentuated, and I was going to all these people like, give me that soft glam, and it just was not happening. Like, I was still just looking like, ugh. So that's when I just was like, okay, you know, it's best to just, you know, because you go and you pay you people all these $100 and all this, when I'm like, I got the money, but it's like, that's not the point. I want to look nice. Like, I want to feel confident about it. And then I was having like, what is it? Like syndrome, imposter syndrome, because I would get it done. I would be like, oh, it looks so good. And then after I'd be like, girl, you look a plum nut. So that is what inspired me to do it. And like I said, I just have this thing, but like when I got to prove not only myself wrong, but once my cousin had blazed me, I said, oh, baby, you don't laugh at me no more, baby. It was just like, lit a fire under my ass to be like, oh, you know, I could do it. So anyways, that's why I got into it. That's ultimately why I got into it. And yeah, so like over the time, like I said, I got better and better at it. I watch videos. I did what works for me. Sometimes I just go. A lot of times what I will say is, you know, they say to have fun with it. And when you have fun with it, you truly will understand. Because when you try and go step by step by a video, it don't work. I'm telling you that now. It just does not work. You know, take some tips you see, not all. And I'm about to blend this in, and then I'm gonna put on my foundation. So let's do it. Wet in my beauty blender with setting spray. It's been a long time since I used the beauty blender, but you know, like I said, just go with the flow. I usually like brushes. Brushes work for me, but beauty blenders do like seal everything in. Forever Skin Glow Dior foundation, and it is in the shade 4N as well. Me personally, I don't know how girls have like 7 different shades. I like my makeup to look natural and like my color, but like I said, I do like a bright under eye. Other than that, I don't be trying to like venture off. Oh, I will tell y'all what brushes I'm using. So I'm using a soft accent brush for my concealer, RT, and it's 421. And then, baby, I can't even tell you. This one I didn't use, but this is what I'm using for my foundation. It's very stiff, but small, so you can get like all the spots. Shade, something ain't right. Yep, this one darker. Okay. Change the game. I just used my winter shade, but clearly I'm not ready for that yet. So I'm using 4.5 in it Forever Dior. And this is actually my winter shade. There it is, a little bit warmer. Like, they're so close, but like, it makes a world of a difference. Literally on my birthday, I had ended up using my winter shade. I was looking crazy. Well, I fixed it, of course, but like at first I was like, whoa, baby, what's happening? You see how it just looks like skin? Like, it makes me like glowy, but it's like skin. Like, I don't like my makeup looking like makeup. I like to say, like, baby, you look good, you glowing, but it's not like, you know. And what I will say is, sometimes best is just do it yourself. Because I have never been more happier with my makeup than when I do it myself. And I'm constantly challenging myself. But that's what makes it fun. Like, I feel like at first when I used to do my makeup, I used to always like to do like crazy looks. And I used to just be like, I want to master doing my natural everyday makeup. And I mastered it. Like, it's like little goals that you set for yourself. And like, the more you do it, the more you'll be like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it works for me. So you just gotta practice, honey. And it'll pay off, I'm telling y'all. It did for me. And I remember I used to do my makeup and I was like, why it won't work for me? Like, people make it look so easy, but over time it just works. So I blended in my foundation. Y'all see, super cute, like effortless, flawless, taking it. And then I'm going to take that same RT421 and just have to wet it a little bit more. Just take this and blend it down. And I will tell y'all about this after I get a different brush. One thing about it, that is one thing I can say that I still have not mastered. I know what brushes I like to use for like my foundation and concealer because I use those the same. But sometimes with my contour, baby, I be picking and choosing. Picking and choosing. I be just picking and choosing. Like, what is this? I think this is a highlighter brush. But I just be flicking through. I got so many brushes. I just flick through and decide which one I want to use. But I do need to get one that is like set for my contour. I just haven't yet. And it is hard to like, because it's so many like things to choose from. It's so many options, and that's what makes it hard. Because literally when I'm scrolling on TikTok, baby, I be feeling like I need to buy everything. And I'm like, that don't even work for me. Like, you have went through as many hundreds and thousands of dollars as I've spent trying to find what works for me. I should never change my routine, but I still be like, ooh, something new, let me do it. So you don't want to get too caught up in that. And me personally, I like my contour, but I do feel like I could go a little bit lighter. Like, sometimes I feel like my contour, the problem I have is I feel like it's too dark. So, but I told y'all what shade it is in. And it's all about your preference. Like, what do you want your contour to look like? But sometimes I feel like it's got like an orange tint to it, and I don't like that. So, first off, shout out to my cute little Grinch cup, but my baby and my boyfriend came up here acting crazy. So let's just finish this video because the king is ready to cuddle. So I did blend out my nose, and then I put that same, I went back in with my Dior Forever and tapped it along my nose again. So I use my same Rare Beauty to make my nose just a little bit darker because I try and start light so I can darken it up. Boom. So for my contour, I usually take contour and I just go from right here. I usually go from like, I don't know if you can see that natural, you probably can't see, but I got like a natural dark line like right there. And it's literally like, just like my face, like just trying to go along with my face. I do go like this, just to move, like take that double chin. Yeah, girl. And then I go here with it. Whoop. I do a little bit because I do also go in with a powder from MAC. So yes, so I take that, and then like I said, if it needs more, I just add a little more. But yeah, I take that. I go with that. I usually do use the same brush that I did my foundation with, or if I was just doing the natural beat, the one that I did my concealer with, I don't switch for that. I just tap it out. Oh, it's wet. So I just tap it in. But yeah, I will say like the best thing is, but what I can say is you just got to learn yourself. Like I said, it was very hard for me to learn from myself. Because like I said, when you get caught up in the luxury of paying for it, it's just like, let me just pay whoever could do it, whoever. But like I said, just in today's time, we want to just be able to do things ourselves, so we're not dependent and not giving our money to all these people that, you know what I'm saying, some of them don't even be in it for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying? And some of them don't even really care to make sure you feel your best self, not willing to fix it. So just take time with it. I will say that it is easier said than done. I will acknowledge that, because it's easy to say, oh, but just look for it and stuff like that, because a lot of times I will say I do not see a lot of girls that look like me. And what I mean is, I am a yellow girl. Like, my skin is like yellow, but it's brown. I'm yellow and brown. It's a fact. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I am two-toned. I'm literally like yellow, but I like say like I look polka dotted sometimes. Like, I'm yellow and brown. Like, if you look at my little boy, he's yellow, but he has like specks of brown. Like, he's like yellow brown. Like, it's no way to explain it. So oftentimes when I'm trying to like let's say, mimic girls or be like, oh, I want to go buy that, I'm having a hard time with finding my color because I'm like, they're just yellow. Like, they don't have the same undertones as me, or they don't have the same, you know what I'm saying, spots that I have. So that, you know, it is a process and it does cost money. So, you know, just take time with yourself. Just take time and just go slow. Go slow. And remember, when you copy someone else's video, you still have to put your own oomph on it. You can't copy everything to a T, because you can copy, but it's never going to lay out the same as someone else's, no matter how hard you copy. So that's why it's just best to, you know, try and put your own little twist on it, okay? So I'm going to do this little button nose thing one more time because, baby, I like that. It makes me feel tea, baby. So I do use Huda Beauty powder, but I also have my Laura Mercier powder. So I think we're going to give Laura a go today, because I used to use my Laura Mercier, and I don't know why, baby. She just got dusted to the back of my drawer. She did just end up getting dusted to the back of my drawer. I don't know why. Maybe she wasn't on her best behavior. I don't know what happened. Let's see. I said already, but I do have the translucent one. What used to happen to me was I used to get, like, it used to make my eye look white. And that I didn't like. I used to know if I was putting on too much or what. I was about to see. But usually, like I said, I do this same thing, but I do it in Huda Beauty. So we about to see. Because I might not be a Laura Mercier girl no more. But again, like I said, I usually do use Huda Beauty, but I am using Laura Mercier translucent. But this is the one I typically use, Huda Beauty and Kanafa. Kanafa is me. I am she. So that's what I do. I let that sit for a little bit, baby. I ain't gonna lie. I let it sit a little bit, and then while I let it sit, I go in with my blush. Now, but I did want to do a little eye, so I guess I'll do my eyes first. I do have the painted makeup palette. Super cute. Painted makeup palette. And I'm going to just put, we about to see, because I don't know. I have not looked through it. But we about to see what I'm going to just put. I got a cute little eyeshadow brush. It's just an eyeshadow brush from Moda. So I want to do a pink sparkle, definitely. But what do I want to put under there? I think freckle. I love freckle off this palette. Like, it's something about that brown. Like, it's just everything. I just love freckled. I want to be freckled. And another thing, I see people getting tattoos to get freckles. That's insane. But another thing I will say is that everybody in my family has freckles. And I hope that it gets passed down to me, because my grandma, my grandma's sister, my older cousins all have freckles, and they all are my complexion. Like, they're all, like, the yellow women in my family all have freckles. My aunties, like, they all have freckles, and they are just beautiful. Like, they just got beautiful brown freckles. And I really, like, growing up, I didn't think, like, oh, I want freckles. But, baby, when I get older, if they start to come in, because that's usually how I go, like, all of them, I think, have grown into it, because I just haven't noticed it when I was younger. But, baby, I just hope it hits me. I hope it hits me, because it's gorgeous. So I'm just taking freckle from the painted eyeshadow palette and placing it all over my lid. Super cute. Taking it. I was beating a little hard for my little eyes red, baby. About to make me cry in this piece tonight. Hey. Cry in this piece, but it's alright. Let's cry. We're going to put vintage in the front of my eye. And I think up under my eye. Let's do vintage. Let's see. Vintage is too... Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, really pretty. Vintage from the painted palette. I'm putting it on top of freckle, but in my corner. Then I'm going to go back with that same brush I just used and try and blend them together. Baby, I usually don't do color eyes, so I hope it's taking it. Okay. Then I'm going to just take my same brush that I used freckled in, and I'm going to put a pink. So what do y'all think? They got Champs. They got Champs in Redstone. Y'all see, this one is Champs. And this one is Redstone. I feel like, let me do a little swatch. Because I just want like a cute little, see, Redstone. I think we're going to do Champs because I do want it to be like a little bit brighter. Let's see. Oh, it's just kind of like the sparkler. It's not actually the color like I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's cute. I'll take it. It's pretty. That is pretty. And then they do have this color Sugar, which I love Sugar. I literally, I've never seen like a white eyeshadow until I seen Sugar. And baby, I like it. So I got this brush from Target. It's called a Point Blush. And just dust that powder off. What I can say about Laura Mercier is it keeps my under eye white. But another thing I will say is sometimes I don't always like that. Like, I like that for this look because it's cute. But I usually like my yellow because it kind of like make me more look my color, if that's what I will say. But it's cute. So I'm taking a brush from the Sugar Bakery, the Beauty Bakery. And I'm just about to take some of that sugar and put it in my eye. Okay, here on my crease. But it's not really hitting like it's supposed to because I put that La Mercier out, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to use the NARS Climax and do my bottom lashes. Now I'm about to do my mascara, and you gotta make sure to do that. Sometimes I just cover my eyes up because sometimes I be forgetting, baby. A lot of the times I be forgetting. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, a lot of the times I be forgetting. Got it on. Now it's time to do blush, which is my absolute favorite. So first, I gotta go in and do my powder. So I'm gonna take that same point blush that I used to wipe my stuff off. And I'm gonna take my MAC powder, and it is in the color Blunt Powder Blush. And I'm gonna just tap it. Just warm up those areas where I put contour at. You don't have to milk it. Just a little bit more to make sure everything is blended together evenly. Finally, I go on my blush. I love my blush. So I love this blush from Rhode, and it is Freckle. I love everything Freckle. So I love Freckle. Baby, I usually go in with a big brush for Freckle. It depends on like what I'm giving. Sometimes I use this big brush right here. And this is, I think also it's e.l.f. powder brush, but sometimes I go in with this one. And it's Expert Edge foundation, but I don't use it for foundation. I like to tap because when I do a full beat, I don't like to rub my Freckle on my face. So I just hit it right here with it, hit it right here with it. And then I just put it right here. I like it right up under, like right here, right at the top of my cheek. And I like it along my eye. So it's like blended. You know what I'm saying? Like I like it right here. That's why I like it. And then tip for if I'm doing a natural beat, I will go in and I will put it. Sometimes I just take it up my cheeks and put it in my eyes because it's kind of like a 2-for-1. I love this color. Like my homegirl put me onto it, and baby, look at that, baby, baby. So I just blend her out. Like I love this. And like I said, you can wear it natural because it is very natural. This is a very natural blush. So if you're not trying to like do too much, but you want a little hand, this is what you do, okay? Like I said, you just bring it up here. And not too much on that one because I am putting on another blush. Double it! Then in the midst of that, I do like to go back and just redo my under eye. I always do this still. Let's keep it hot under there. Keep everything seamless. You know what I'm saying? Tap it out. Just tap it out. Don't be afraid to tap it out. Then my other favorite blush is this Juvia's Place. And it's Blush Rouge Volume 4 T. This bottom one I love. The top one is my fave though. So then now for this one, because it's a powder brush, it's not a liquid brush, I just tap it. So you don't need too much. You see it's very pigmented. In that same area. Yes, I do like to put it on my nose. I think especially, I do it in the summer too, but baby, and especially in the winter, it's tea. Make sure to keep them edges blend out, because you don't want to look like you 7 different colors and 7 different shades, okay? It ain't nothing wrong with hitting them edges, you know what I'm saying? Make sure everything blended together. I remember one time telling y'all, so y'all don't be like me, that I had did my eyebrows and I didn't make sure to blend my concealer right there. So it was like concealer was back here, my eyes was right here, baby. Not cute. This is my favorite highlighter. It's Juvia's Place and it's Nefertiti. Nefertiti. And I love her, baby. She's tea. She is life. Makeup life. Sometimes you do gotta do it. I like to put it in my eyebrow. I like the shininess, me personally. Like, I do it when I'm not. I like it in my eyebrow, especially when I'm doing a full look. Let me know what's wrong with my Fenty Beauty. Let me know. I don't know if something wrong with just my Fenty Beauty. It's always something happening to me. But my Fenty Beauty don't work. $30 for a lip liner. It could have been more than that. And baby, it don't work. It's stuck down there and it's been jammed. And I don't like that. Miss Rihanna, I don't like that. I don't know why it's me. I don't like that. Okay, y'all. So I've searched and searched, and to no avail can I find any of my lip liners. But this is my problem. I buy a million lip liners, and then I put them in my purse. So I probably got like a lip liner in each purse. One thing about it, whenever my mama borrowed my purse, what she can't find in there, she always calls me to make fun. Why is it always a pad in your purse? I got like a pad in every purse, a lip liner, and maybe $1 or $2, okay? You're gonna find that in like every purse that belongs to me, and a random lip gloss, a random one. Sometimes they be my faves. Like I just found my Roll lip gloss in one of my makeup bags, and that's my absolute fave. Why is it in a bag? I don't know. Don't ask me. So I am about to go ahead and just make me a little lip. I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm going to use to make me a lip that's dark enough. I ain't figured it out yet. But I do want a little outline. I just feel like I need a little something. You know what I'm saying? A little. So I'm just going into my bronzer. I'm just taking my time, because whenever I rush, I get the lip. And I hate the lip. One thing about it, I seen this lady on TikTok say, anything makeup related can double down over your whole face, or it should be able to. And I swear by that. Anything can go for anything. And then I'm going to take this pink, which I love when I do the lip. When I do my brown outline and I put this pink in the middle, it's my favorite. This is Rolled, and it is the color Ribbon, okay? So I put this right in the middle. Like so. So cute. A little pinky and glossy. And that is pretty much it. So this concludes this video, guys. I will be sure to link everything down below that I use. Some things will be from my Amazon storefront, and I'll make sure to link it directly towards my Amazon storefront, because I am an Amazon partner and I do get a tiny little commission. So maybe shop the Amazon storefront, okay? Shop these products. Some of them may not be listed because some of these Amazon may not offer. But anyway, still feel free. If you guys use my makeup routine or use the products that I use, if you like them or if you don't like them, as long as you try them, let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like this makeup look. Is it cute? Do it like I can go somewhere and deck the halls. Fa la 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 la. Look like that? I think so. I think so. I think it's super cute. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Let me know if you guys like it. Let me know if you guys love it. Let me know if you do anything different or anything that you think will be easier. Just give me some feedback down below. All right, guys, this concludes this video. I love you guys. I love you guys. I love you guys. I am out, and I cannot wait to be back again.